So if you're looking to get a new set of premium high quality FPV goggles, there are a lot of different options out there. And I think these right here are probably your best value. These guys are the Eachine EV300Os and they're OLED goggles. Now they're pretty much the same as the Skyzone 04Xs with one small difference. Now, why do I think these are the analog FPV goggles for you? Stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is these Eachine goggles are actually made by Skyzone, and Skyzone is a pretty reputable FPV goggle company. The Eachine version here is actually $100 cheaper, and that's because the screens are a little bit smaller and they have a slightly lower resolution. These goggles have a resolution of 1024 by 768 and a 35-degree field of view. The Skyzone version is a little bit different. They have a 1280 by 960 resolution and a 46-degree field of view. That's going to be a little bit more immersive. I personally like this one. I find a bigger field of view. I'm kind of looking back and forth to kind of see the whole image. This is just about perfect for me, but really that is a personal preference. Now, these are probably not the absolute best goggles you can get. I would probably say those are the Orcas. Now, I find these to be more comfortable on my face than the Orcas. The Orcas are a little bit longer and I just kind of felt like it was weighing down a little bit. So I really like the fit and feel of the Skyzone goggles. That goes to my old pair as well. Now this is different than the 03O OLED version in that it comes with a rapid mix module. This is similar to rapid fire, where it kind of fuses the two signals together rather than that diversity switching that you'll get on the 03Os. So that's definitely a pretty big upgrade, but that's not where they stopped. Notice on the top, I've got a couple of jog wheels and two buttons. The interface is actually better. It's more intuitive. I do really like these jog wheels to kind of get me through my channels, my bands, and through the menus. It just definitely works a whole lot better inside the goggle when you're switching things up. Small differences on the bottom of the goggles. Also, we've got a USB-C connection this time. So if you want to power up with a power bank, just know it's USB-C, not micro. We've got, this is your power in, head tracker out. We've got an AV sound in here, AV out, SD card slot, and an HDMI in. Now we have both a focal adjustment and an Ipd adjustment. So the focal adjustment is from -6 to +6, and then the Ipd is from 58 to 71 millimeters. So you can really kind of customize these things so you can see. No, you're not going to be able to fit a pair of goggles in here, and they do not accept diopters, but with that focal adjustment, hopefully you don't need to do that. Now I can rotate between 4:3 and 16:9 if I choose. I found the picture kind of overexposed out of the box, but you can go in there and tune things down, which is pretty darn simple. You get a handful of goodies when you pick this up. You have two different face plates, so if you have a wider or a narrower face, you can kind of customize it how you like. We have this pleather as well as a foam faceplate for comfort. You choose whichever one works best for you. Now it does come with a couple of antennas, but they're kind of not good at all. I went ahead and replaced them. I've got some links in the description if you're looking for better antennas. I personally really like the Foxeer Lollipops. They've been working for me, and I fly dual Omni. Some people go patch Omni. That's, again, personal preference. I pretty much fly tiny whoops with these, so double Omnis works just well enough for me because I'm generally staying close and flying around the house. Doesn't mean you can't fly far with these goggles. Actually, the Rapid Mix does really pretty darn well in terms of performance and how it compares to other modules. Definitely not quite at the rapid fire level, but it's not too far off. When you kind of consider that it comes with the goggles, you're not having to shell out another $100. That's a pretty good deal. Now, keep in mind, you can actually shell out another $100 and add a second Rapid Mix module for quadversity. Now, that's really pretty nice. The old Eachine EV300Ds had that, and that was some of the best reception I ever got. 4 antennas picking up a signal, pretty good thing. So if you want to go all in, pick up another Rapid Mix module. You can pick one up for about $100, and then you have quadversity going on, mixing all those signals. It's going to be pretty darn strong. Now people are going to say, can I fly my DJI stuff with this? No, you cannot, but the Fat Shark HD system, Shark, but you can. We do have an HDMI in, so you can hook that up here. All right, so these things, about $475 give or take. And if you're watching this, make sure you check the description down below because I should have a link to a discount from Banggood. So if you're looking for a good pair of goggles with a pretty decent receiver that comes with it, these Eachine EV300os are a solid option. Now, if you want that better resolution, it's going to cost you extra $100 to get the Skyzone 04Xs, but, you know, again, personal preference. Make sure you check out the links in the description down below if you want a pair of these, or if you're looking for cheaper goggles or top of the line, I've got links to those and videos to them also down below. Now, we give away drones at least once a month to a lucky Patreon subscriber. If you're interested in a free drone, again, check the description down below. I hope this was helpful. If you want to read more about these goggles, check it out on halfchrome.com. Again, description down below. And thanks for watching. Good luck and happy flying.